Rain on the jazz bar window, silver lines against the night. Your old chair is still beside me, empty in the amber light. Someone plays that same slow number, low and blue behind the smoke. I can almost hear you whisper every promise that we broke. I told myself I'd let you go before the midnight train, but every time the trumpet cries, I lose you in the rain. Rain on the jazz bar window, falling where your shadow was. I still raise my glass toward you, though I know you're gone, because some goodbyes don't leave in silence, some old wounds don't fade with time. Rain on the jazz bar window, and your memory next to mine. There's a woman by the doorway, wearing black and looking down. For a moment in the blue light, I thought you had come around. Then she vanished through the evening like a dream too tired to stay, and the piano kept on playing what I never got to say. I told myself I'd let you go before the lights grew dim, but every note that fills this room still leads me back again. Rain on the jazz bar window, falling where your shadow was. I still raise my glass toward you, though I know you're gone, because some goodbyes don't leave in silence, some old wounds don't fade with time. Rain on the jazz bar window, and your memory next to mine. Maybe love was never meant to survive the morning light. Maybe we were only strangers borrowing one endless night. But if you ever hear this melody somewhere far away, know I kept one empty chair jazz bar window, falling where your shadow was. I still raise my glass toward you, though I know you're gone, because some goodbyes don't leave in silence. Some old wounds don't fade with time. Rain on the jazz bar window, and your memory next to mine. Rain on the jazz bar window, soft as footsteps down the hall. I don't ask the night to bring you, I don't ask for much at all. Just one song before the closing, one last glass, one final sign. Rain on the jazz bar window, and your memory next to mine. Your memory next to mine. Your shadow moved across the smoke before I saw your face. A little turn beside the bar, a step I couldn't place. The room was dark, the music low, the hour almost gone. I heard a glass touch polished wood and thought you had come home. I know the night can play its games with lonely hearts like mine. It paints old ghosts in amber light and calls it one more sign. Your shadow in the smoke, drifting where you used to stand. Your shadow in the smoke, almost reaching for my hand. I know you're not beside me, I know what's gone is gone, but your shadow in the smoke keeps dancing when the night moves on. The singer wore a faded dress and sang of losing time. Her voice was cracked around the words, like yours was once with mine. A blue note fell between the chairs, the saxophone replied, and every breath inside that room brought back the night you cried. You said that love can disappear before we understand. I laughed as if the morning light would always hold your hand. Your shadow in the smoke, drifting where you used to stand. Your shadow in the smoke, almost reaching for my hand. I know you're not beside me, I know what's gone is gone, keeps dancing when the night moves on. I left your picture in a drawer, I gave your coat away, I changed the road I walked at night, I learned new words to say. But memory has quiet feet, it never knocks the door, it waits until the lights burn low, then crosses every floor. Maybe I was just too proud to ask you not to leave. Maybe you were tired of loving what I could not believe. Maybe every empty room still keeps a little flame, and every cloud of midnight smoke still learns a lover's name. Your shadow in the smoke, drifting where you used to stand. Your shadow in the smoke, almost reaching for my hand. I know you're not beside me, I know what's gone is gone, but your shadow in the smoke keeps dancing when the night moves on. Your shadow in the smoke, fading with the final song. Shadow in the smoke, your shadow in the smoke. Shadow in the smoke, I have watched it all night long. The chairs are on the tables now, the amber lights grow small, still your shadow in the smoke moves softly on the wall. I won't follow through the doorway, I won't call your name again, I'll just stay until the last note falls like midnight rain. Your shadow in the smoke, your shadow in the smoke. One last turn beneath the blue light, then I watch you go, softly, slowly, where only old memories go. The bartender turned the glasses, one by one beneath the light. Someone pulled the curtains halfway, on the edges of the night. You were sitting close beside me, but already far away. There are silences between two hearts that words can never save. I watched your fingers touch the glass as if you needed time. I knew before you raised your eyes you were no longer goodbye. One last song before we leave. One last look across the table at the life we used to believe. Don't say maybe, don't say someday. Don't make mercy out of lies. Just sit with me a little longer. One last drink before goodbye. The piano found a broken chord and held it in the room. Outside the rain was growing soft. The street was losing blue. You said my name so carefully, like something made of glass. And every word you didn't speak was heavier than the past. I could have begged you not to go. I could have held your sleeve. But love that has to be persuaded has already learned to leave. One last drink before goodbye. One last song before we leave. One last look across the table at the life we used to believe. Don't say maybe, don't say someday. Don't make mercy out of lies. Just sit with me a little longer. One last drink before goodbye. I remember the evenings when the night was young and kind. Your laughter in the doorway, your coat hanging next to mine. We thought love could outlive distance. We thought time would understand. But years can turn the warmest promise into smoke between two hands. Maybe no one was to blame. Maybe that is worse somehow. Maybe we were simply ending long before we knew it now. The room grew quiet around us. Even the trumpet sounded low. And somewhere in that final silence, I finally let you go. One last drink before goodbye. One last song before we leave. One last look across the table at the life we used to believe. Don't say maybe, don't say someday. Don't make mercy out of lies. Just sit with me a little longer. One last drink before goodbye. One last drink before goodbye. While the amber lights grow dim, I won't ask where you are going. I won't ask about him. I will keep the chair beside me empty for a little while, and remember how you look tonight when goodbye learned how to smile. One last drink before goodbye. No more promises, no more reasons why. Just one last drink before goodbye. Stairs are upside down. Only one small amber light still watches over town. I came back after closing, though I swore I never would. The old piano waited there, exactly where it stood. I touched one key so softly, and the silence turned to blue. Before I played another note, the piano remembered you. The piano still remembers you. Every chord, every touch. The nights you lean beside me, the way I love too much. The piano still remembers you, though I taught my heart to lie. It keeps your name inside the notes. I never learned goodbye. You used to sit beside me with your coat across the chair. You never sang above a whisper, but I always heard you there. You knew the songs before I played them. You knew when I would slow. You smiled before the final chord, as if you'd always know. Now every worn ivory feels colder underneath, and every melody we loved still carries you beneath. The piano still remembers you. Every chord, every touch. The nights you lean beside me, the way I love too much. The piano still remembers you, though I taught my heart to lie. It keeps your name inside the notes. I never learned goodbye. I changed the songs, I changed the key. I tried to play you out of me. I filled the room with something new, but every road of sound led back to you. Some memories live in pictures, some hide inside a drawer, some stay inside an old refrain and wait behind a door. Maybe wood can hold a sorrow, maybe strings can learn a name. Maybe every night I left you, the piano stayed the same. I hear the rain against the window, soft and distant in the dark, and one slow chord beneath my fingers still remembers where you are. The piano still remembers remembers it all. Your shadow near the doorway, your hand resting next to mine. The piano still remembers you, one note at a time, one note at a time. Still remembers, still remembers you. Still remembers you. Blue lights after midnight, shivering across the street. Rain has left the pavement shining under every passing wheel. I can hear the city breathing through the glass beside my chair. Someone laughs beneath an awning, someone disappears somewhere. The band is playing softer now, the room is almost still, and every shadow in the blue reminds me of you still. Blue lights after midnight, falling on this empty town. Blue lights after midnight, where the lonely all slow down. I keep watching every doorway, though I know you won't appear. Blue lights after midnight make the past feel almost near. A taxi waits beside the corner, with its yellow sign aglow. For a moment I imagined I could tell the driver go. Take me back to that old summer, take me where we used to be, before the years became a distance, before you stopped believing me. But no road can turn behind us, no meter runs that way. So I stay beneath the blue lights and let another night decay. Blue lights after midnight, falling on this empty town. Blue lights after midnight, where the lonely all slow down. I keep watching every doorway, though I know you won't appear. Blue lights after midnight make the past feel almost near. There was a time your hand in mine could quiet every fear. A single word, a crooked smile could make the whole world clear. Now I measure nights in glasses and mornings by the rain. I tell myself I'm over you, then hear that song again. Maybe love does not disappear, maybe it just changes rooms. Maybe it waits behind a curtain in the blue electric gloom. Maybe every city window holds a story no one knows. Maybe every lonely heart still follows make the past feel almost near. Blue lights after midnight, fading as the hour grows. One last taxi leaves the corner, one last amber window closes. I won't follow any stranger, I won't ask the night for signs. I will sit until the blue lights lose their color before dawn. Blue lights after midnight, soft upon the window pane. Blue lights after midnight, turning memory into rain. Blue lights after midnight, still shining where you used to be. Blue lights after midnight, and this old city keeping me company. There's a woman at the corner table, sitting where the light turns blue. Black coat folded on the chair beside her, one untouched drink in front of you. She never looks toward the doorway, never checks the time at all, just listens when the piano trembles and watches shadows on the wall. I wonder who she's waiting for, or who she came to lose. There's something in the way she listens, like she already knows these blues. The woman at the corner table keeps her silence like a flame. The woman at the corner table never tells the night her name. But every time the trumpet falters, every time the low notes fall, I see something in her lonely eyes that looks like me after all. The bartender brings another glass. She only shakes her head. A taxi passes through the window, blue light crossing where she sits. For a moment she looks older, then younger in the rain, like every year she ever carried moved slowly through her face again. I know that look from other nights, I know that distant stare. It comes when someone leaves your life, but somehow stays everywhere. The woman at the corner table keeps her silence like a flame. The woman at the corner table tells the night her name. But every time the trumpet falters, every time the low notes fall, I see something in her lonely eyes that looks like me after all. Maybe she once loved a singer. Maybe she left someone behind. Maybe there's a certain melody she came here hoping not to find. Maybe no one broke her heart. Maybe she broke her own. Maybe she just needs a crowded room to feel a little less alone. I thought of walking over. I thought of asking if she's fine. But sorrow knows when not to speak, and loneliness recognizes mine. So I stayed beside the window. She stayed beneath the amber glow. Two strangers sharing one old song with nowhere else to go. The woman at the corner table keeps her silence like a flame. The woman at the corner table never tells the night her name. But every time the trumpet falters, every time the low notes fall, I see something in her lonely eyes that looks like me after all. The woman at the corner table finally rises with the dawn. She leaves the drinks still untouched, puts her black coat slowly on. At the doorway she turns briefly, and our eyes meet through the blue. For 1 second I almost whisper, I know what happened to you. But she disappears into the rain before I find the words to call. And the corner table stands there empty, looking like me after all. Looking like me after all. There's a taxi waiting in the rain, yellow light beneath the blue, engine breathing by the doorway like it knows what I must do. The bartender turns the sign, the final chairs are upside down. I hold my coat against my body and listen to the sleeping town. The driver never asks a question, he just watches through the glass. Maybe he has carried people running from a broken past. A taxi waiting in the rain, one small light against the night. A taxi waiting in the rain, ready when I back to who we were again. The rain is softer than an answer. The pavement shines beneath my feet. Somewhere far beyond the corner, a slow saxophone still weeps. I remember other mornings when your hand was holding mine. We would leave before the daylight, thinking love could outrun time. Now the same old city watches as I stand beneath the glow. Half of me still wants to find you, half already knows to go. A taxi waiting in the rain. One small light against the night. A taxi waiting in the rain. Oh, ready when I lose the fight. I could open up the back door. I could give your street a name, but I know no road can take me back to who we were again. Maybe you are still awake. Maybe your curtains still are drawn. Maybe there's another shadow moving through your quiet dawn. Maybe if I saw your window, I would only lose once more. Maybe some goodbyes are kinder when we never reach the door. The driver checks the mirror, then looks away from me. He has seen 1,000 strangers standing where they used to be. I take one step toward the taxi, then one step back beneath the rain. The city holds its breath around me, like it understands my pain. A taxi waiting in the rain. One small light against the night. A taxi waiting in the rain. Oh, ready when I lose the fight. I could open up the back door. I could open up the back door. I could give your street a name. I could give your street a name, but I know no road can take me back to who we were again. A taxi waiting in the rain. The meter dark, the engine low. A taxi waiting in the rain, still waiting for me to go. I raise my hand, then let it fall. The driver nods, he knows it all. He pulls away without my name, and I stay standing in the rain. I stay standing in the rain. as the taxi disappeared. One slow chord beneath the rainfall, and suddenly you felt so near. The bar was almost dark behind me. Only one small lamp remained. Then the singer touched a low note, and I heard you in the rain. Maybe sorrow changes music, maybe memory bends a tune, maybe lonely hearts hear voices in an almost empty room. A word, I heard your name in the last song, in every line I heard. It moved between the piano chords, it trembled in the blue. I heard your name in the last song, and every note was you. I stood beneath the narrow awning, with my coat against the cold, while the melody kept turning through a story we once told. There were nights we sat together near the stage beside the wall. You would close your eyes and listen like you understood it all. You said some songs remember people long after lovers disappear. I laughed and told you not to worry. Now I finally hear I heard your name in the last song, though no one said a word. I heard your name in the last song, in every line I heard. It moved between the piano chords, it trembled in the blue. I heard your name in the last song, and every note was you. Tried to leave the street, but the saxophone kept calling softly underneath my feet. Not your voice, not really, not a ghost behind the rain, just the shape of an old feeling, learning how to breathe again. Maybe love becomes a melody when there is nowhere else to stay. Maybe every final chorus keeps one goodbye from fading away. The lights went out behind the window, the singer left the stage, but one last chord stayed in the silence like a word upon a page. I heard your name in the last song, though no one said a word. I heard your name in the last song, in every line I heard your name in the last song, and every note was you. I heard your name in the last song, as the night became the dawn. I heard your name in the last song, even after it was gone. No one called you, no one knew you, no one saw what I went through, but I heard your name in the last song, and every note was you. Every note was you. The bartender turned the last light down, one amber circle at a time. The glasses stood behind the counter like memories in a line. The chairs were resting on the tables, the blue smoke had grown thin. Morning waited at the doorway, but I was still within. No one asked me why I lingered, no one told me I should go. The piano held one final silence, only lonely hearts would know. When the jazz bar closed, I stayed a little longer. When the jazz bar closed, the rain was almost gone. I listened to the empty room where all our nights belong. When the jazz bar closed, I finally heard the silence after the last song. I walked past the corner table where that woman sat alone. Her untouched glass was gone now, only circles marked the stone. Outside the taxi light had vanished, blue reflections lost their flame. And somewhere in the waking city, no one called your name. I thought the dawn would feel like freedom, I thought the dark would set me free. But morning never makes a promise, it only lets us see. When the jazz bar closed, I stayed a little longer. When the jazz bar closed, the rain was almost gone. I listened to the empty room where all our nights belonged. When the jazz bar closed, I finally heard the silence after the last song. There was a time I blamed the distance, there was a time I blamed the years. I blamed the words we never finished, I blamed the nights, I blamed the tears. But standing in that quiet doorway, with the morning turning gray, understood some loves are over long before we walk away. Not every wound needs an answer. Not every ghost must disappear. Some memories can sit beside us without asking us to fear. The old piano caught the daylight across its worn and faded keys. I touched the place your hand once rested and slowly let it be. When the jazz bar closed, I stayed a little longer. When the jazz bar closed, the rain was almost gone. I listened to the empty room where all our nights belonged. When the jazz bar closed, I finally heard the silence after the last song. When the jazz bar closed, I put my coat around me. When the jazz bar closed, I stepped into the dawn. I did not turn to see your shadow. I did not wait for one more song. I walked beneath the fading blue light, knowing I could carry on. Not because I stopped remembering, not because the hurt was gone, but when the jazz bar closed, I left the door behind me and kept walking toward the dawn. Kept walking toward the dawn. Kept walking toward the dawn.